This is the Carwash on Soccer Laduma Radio.
We're gonna switch things up. This is a new feature. We have two guests, and we are going to walk through the valley of the job shadow of death. And they have some.
As I walk through the valley of job death. I like that, see?
Exactly. We have Leiden and Federico, and they have some questions for the two goats in studio. I will calmly sit back.
The two goats.
Federico. Take center stage and introduce yourselves.
Federico. From Italia.
Oh, yeah. It sounds like Doritos. Doritos.
Grazie mille.
Grazie.
So, my name is Leiden, and I have two questions for both Teko and Sean.
Yeah.
And my first one for Teko is many athletes compare themselves differently on the field and off the field.
Yeah.
So how would you describe yourself when you're on and when you step off the field?
Jesus.
Wow. Jeez, real.
Dude, I was just expecting black questions. What do you do when you wake up? Where do you sleep? In my bedroom, of course. Wow. I think what I used to do was, like, on the pitch, I'll be this. I have a winning mentality. I always wanted to win, so my arrogance will kick in because I believed that I was better than any opponent that I was facing. And therefore, I always wanted to help my teammates to actually feel the same way. But sometimes saying those type of things doesn't help. So I need to perform in that standard, in that way, to show that actually this is the game that we need to win. I sometimes remind them that you're actually better than him. Because especially when that's the only challenge that I had when actually moving to a smaller team like Cape Town City. When you play against the big teams, you get intimidated very quickly. You know, you see the team arriving in the bars with nice tracksuits, so you start getting intimidated because I know that was on the other side. I know we used to intimidate teams like that. But off the pitch, I'm just a normal, regular guy. You know, I Sean, don't start. I'm just a normal, regular guy that is very complex yet easy. Let me explain why.
This was supposed to be a short answer.
Yeah, there's no short answers with me. Off the pitch, I'm not a footballer. Nothing of me resembles a football. I don't have that mentality off the pitch. Actually, I'm more very calm and I listen a lot off the pitch. Like I'm like a sponge. Is it a sponge?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You observe.
I'm very observant.
The silent
and
silent
I'm very analytic. So that's me. Those are the two personalities that I have on and off the pitch. For you, Sean? They said the question
aimed at me as well.
Yeah.
He said for both.
Okay.
It's a different question.
Oh, yeah, I got a different question.
Oh.
So, for you, Sean, was there ever a moment when you felt defeated and wanted to give up? And what did you do to keep going?
Wow. I like this boy.
That's a very good question. Absolutely, yes. I think if... I've got the perfect answer, actually. So in 2008, I signed for Ajax. And in 2009, I had a double knee op, both knees. And I was out for 2 years. And I honestly felt that the way I was playing in 2008, I had an opportunity to get in the, not necessarily, definitely in the World Cup training squad and possibly in the final 25 or however big the squad was. And I had a double knee op and I was out for 2 years and I just thought my whole life was crumbling. Ajax wanted to pay me out and I said, that's not going to happen. And then I started seeing a life coach or a sports psychologist and she said to me, imagine the story you'll be able to tell if you bounce back from this. And that's what pushed me. And I bounced back. We played Chiefs, I think 3 games back to back. I got 3 man of the matches. We lost in the MTN8 semi-final. And after that, I actually got a Bafana call-up where we traveled to Niger together. I remember Teko. And so that was when I felt defeated. And I managed to get myself out of that by imagine telling the story of overcoming this. And now I've got that to tell going forward to anyone. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Cool.
Yeah, so my name is Federico, and I'm the Italian guy.
No one says no to that.
So from Modise.
Yeah.
Put us in your mind of the moments leading up to your best career goal.
Best career goal. I've got a few,
Just one, Teko.
Just one. I need to choose one. I think one was the one that comes to mind right now is when Orlando Stadium was opened. We had our first game playing against what was Maritzburg at the time? It was Maritzburg United or something like that. There was a team
I'll
in
think
Durban.
of it.
Yeah. So we were playing a game there, our first game, and I'm from the national team. We played on a Wednesday. We played Mandela Challenge against Cameroon. I scored 2 goals. We had a penalty. I thought Benny would take it. Benny allowed me to take it, and I missed the penalty. I should have had a hat trick.
Manning Rangers?
No, it's not Manning
Okay,
Rangers.
sorry.
No. Chief. and then with that confidence that I had during that week, coming into opening Orlando Stadium for the first time, and with so many fans that were on the game, and especially after Senzo Mehiwa made a mistake trying to control the ball, went back in the back of the net, so we had to come back, and everybody was looking at me to come back. Like I scored a free kick, the most awkward position ever, and I never thought that I would. But yeah, man, I think that one, what it meant to Orlando Pirates at the time, what it meant in us opening that stadium, the way that we did, it was unbelievable. So yeah, the confidence that I had from the national team, I had to take it to the to Orlando Pirates at the time.
Now for you, Sean. So playing in England is a massive achievement, and is it very different to playing in South Africa?
Yeah, it is. It's chalk and cheese, really. I think it's probably my only regret I have in life is leaving England when I did. I left because I was injured. I came back for a girl. Ridiculous, but anyway, I did.
It's a love story.
But yeah, no, it was where I was at my happiest. It was where I played my best football. But everything, life turns out the way it's supposed to be, I guess. I met my wife here. I'm sitting here with you guys talking football. And that might not have happened if I did stay there. But to play in Europe and at the level I did there, which was great, it was, and I was still quite young, it was amazing. And I had a good career here in South Africa. And I felt if I didn't have that career in England, I wouldn't have had the career I did in South Africa as well. So very different. I know football is religion here as well, but there it is just
Something else.
It's something else, yeah. But very grateful for the opportunity I got there. And very grateful to be sitting here as well. So, but yeah, it was very different. Both are special in their own way.
This is the Car Wash on Soccer Laduma Radio. This is Hlangana Khone.